Dear Diary, our journey to Floor 9 in Luigi's Mansion 3 begins. In the last episode, we battled serious levels of frustration over Floors 7 and 8 in more ways than I was expecting, and to be honest, it brought to light some of the flaws that exist within this game. Nonetheless, today is a new day with the new challenges awaiting us. I just hope my brain is ready for whatever lies ahead. I am enjoying this game, and I hope that you all have found my various blunders with puzzles at least somewhat amusing. That would certainly make one of us. Anyway, thanks for celebrating the Spooktober vibes with me in this game. I appreciate you all for being here. Without further ado, go ahead and sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and let's do this. You hear that? That is the only relaxing moment that we are allowed to have in this game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Luigi's Mansion 3. Our journey together to celebrate Spooktober and simultaneously try to keep our sanity. This game has challenged us in a number of ways. If you saw the last episode, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But today is a new day. And today, we're headed to Floor 9. Now, I don't know what's going to be on this floor. It's one of those things we're going to have to see. But it says it's the Unnatural History Museum. And so if there's one thing I'm certain of, it is probably not going to be a cozy experience. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me. Let us continue. It is time. I'm ready to see whatever lies ahead. I hope that this floor is, at least in some way, better than the last. If there's one thing I truly hope for Luigi is that he overcomes his fears by the end of this game. However, I'm almost certain that that is not going to happen. I can almost guarantee you that is not going to happen, but that's all right. There's a lot of things we can't grab, it seems. There we go.
Whoa!
Nice. Gotta clean up while we're on our way. Now it looks like this might need to go.
Wow!
No idea. I'm not gonna worry too much about some of these puzzles, but I will say this room is interesting. Definitely interesting. We're just gonna take out all these birds. I feel like there's something here, right? Maybe it's just money. That's fine too. Wow, it flew away. That's unfortunate. All right, and then we're back at the lobby. And so let's head to the main door and see what lies ahead. Here's just hoping that this giant T-Rex does not come to life. However, that would make this easily one of the more interesting levels that we've encountered. And we've got another toad here.
Hello?
Of course it comes to life. Why are we not surprised? Oh. Well, this is certainly unexpected. Holy moly. Rip. We just got here and we're already in a boss fight. It's honestly tough to aim this thing. I don't know where I'm shooting it. Yeah. Unfortunate. Let's see if we can... Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard to tell where we're aiming this thing. There we go. I think we made it angry. Oh yeah, no, we definitely did. We definitely did. I guess the question becomes, how are we going to do it now? If only there was something other than the egg for it to chew on. I mean, I love that it gives us little tips, but I don't really see anything other than the egg. Like, is it referring to the debris, or... And I guess we could use this, or we could use Luigi. It's always Luigi. I should have suspected as much. Now things have just gotten a lot more complicated. We are going to need something. Holy cannoli. Alright, so maybe we can have him chew on Luigi. No, that definitely did not work. Wow, the range on that is pretty insane. There we go. Well, all right. And the whole time there was a ghost in it. Well. Of course. I love how Luigi just sits there. Like, can you please get up? Yeah, that's my fault. There we go. Try to take as much off as we can. Make it easier for us. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that even using Luigi didn't work. And with that jump attack, or with that jump thing, I always press the wrong button. Just about every time. There we go. We got the picture frame. I was hoping we got a key to the next floor, but and another friend rescued.
Oh. Oh. It's me. Luigi.
I love it. And this toad has a button.
I can dig it.
All right, so now we got... You managed to save another toad. Excellent. Show Toad to the elevator, and I'll make sure he stays safe and sound in the lab. Will do. Will do. We got it done. And a solid start to today's episode. I'm actually glad that this one didn't seem like it was too much of a... You know... Hopefully, I guess we won't speak too soon. You know, as long as we're able to get to the elevator and the button actually works.
Bye-bye. Oh, phew.
And of course, things would continue to be inconvenience.
Hello.
Now then, Luigi, you still need to find one more Toad, Princess Peach, and Mario. We're halfway there. Good luck.
Goodbye.
All right, let's check out B2, see where that leads us.
Oh, yeah. Ha ha. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, let's see where B2 takes us. The Boiler Works. Now, I wasn't suspecting to go to B2. I thought that that was actually going to be maybe like the final level. Like, I'd always imagined we get to the top or get to like, you know, floor 14 or something, and then have to like fight a final boss in like the depths, like the basement type thing, you know? So this is an interesting turn of events.
Hey.
The Boiler Works. Let's see what's over here. Nice. Good stuff.
Wow.
Nice. We do love bats. We love when bats randomly attack us. All right, there we go. Moving on.
Huh? Oh.
Of course. Well, that can't be good. Looks like we found ourselves a new adversary. And our mortal enemy. So that just brings us over here. It's interesting. As you might suspect, the door is locked. Something we're missing? Maybe there's another one? There's one right here. Hidden behind the boxes. All right, there's got to be another one. One that gets us up there to the top. And then, of course, another one that gets us to that door. Oh, I guess we'll try it again. Pepperonis, dude. It's always right in front of us, too. I think that's the most frustrating part. It's always right in front of us. All right, let's get a move on. All right. Just take care of these guys really quick. You know, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. We've had enough of these ghosties causing us trouble.
Oh, yeah.
We think it's high time that they take a hike. Look at that, another puzzle. I guess we'll see what that did. All right, so a bit of a two-way street here. All right, so it looks like we're safe to move here. Turns that one off. We can move here. Let's see, we'll try this one. Turns that one off. And there we go. Nice. Beautiful. And now we're on the move once again. Seems to be a puzzle room. And a lot of Luigi worked in this level, it seems. Unfortunately, cannot go that way. I wonder why it would take me all the way down here if we can't actually go this way. All right, well, it's just for a gym, so I'm not going to worry about it. We've missed so many gyms and so many levels that I'm not even concerned with those anymore.
Wow.
You know?
Wow.
Perfect. We'll try that. See if that did the trick. All right, so we're definitely going to take joy in destroying this ghost, who seems to want nothing more than to end our life.
Huh?
That's unfortunate.
Good puppy.
All right. Well, a bit of a detour, but you've gotten yourself in a real mess. Good news, though, the poltergust has been tested in depths up to, I forget, really deep. What's important is it's waterproof. But because the ghost used the switch to control the water levels, your path is blocked. I think you could walk along the sewer waterway and reach the switch. Give it a try. All right. Let's do it. On to the next area. All that for a heart, huh? Nothing else here. All right, moving on. Little ducky, it's adorable. A wee little ducky. I love it. Look at us. There we go. All right. So now we got to figure out, 'cause there's no way we're getting past this with the water, right? Pretty sure. Yeah. That's it. Looks like we could try this one. No. Nope, nothing there either. So this kind of pulls us. Oh, but you could use the other one. It's interesting. Oh, so this will, yeah. Well, I guess that makes sense. I really wish the controls were better. I feel like I constantly struggle with these controls. Nice. Where does this one take us? All right, so it takes us up here. All right, so we got that. Curious, are we not supposed to use this one? Or did it just stop the water? I honestly can't even tell. I think it did stop the water. Yeah, I was never expecting a level like this. This is interesting indeed. Oh, rip. Yeah, that's a bummer too, because you're actively floating towards. You're actively floating towards the spikes. Feels like I think the current actually pushes us in that direction. All right, so we got this, but I'm not really sure what we're supposed to do here. I do see one of those wrenches there, but we need something. It's kind of. It doesn't seem like it'll let Luigi stay there either. We need to get to that bell. And the game is also pushing. It's also pushing Luigi, so it's like a balancing act. I wonder if this game was meant to be played as a two-player experience, because sometimes it feels like that. Like, it would be much easier if one person was controlling Luigi, keeping away from the spikes, and the other person was doing this work. Was doing this work to kind of to do the puzzle. Sometimes I think about that. But I don't know. I don't know if that was what this game was intended for, but it's a lot of Luigi work. And a whole lot of random mines. Let's see what's over here, though. Just want to see if there's anything. All right, here we go. And they said, as if the puzzles weren't hard enough, let's go and add some tires and some bombs just to kind of mix things up. You know, really get the blood pumping here, you know? That's what you need. Oh, we're booking it. We're out of here. Brother, I really wish the controls were better. Yeah, it's like just little things like that where it's like, okay, this could have easily been avoided, but maybe it's just me, you know, maybe I'm just not good with the controls, which is very possible. I just find the button layout to be very confusing. Anyway, I don't want to sit and complain about controls this whole time, though. This seems like a job for just Luigi, you know? Or actually, maybe not. Maybe it isn't. There we go. Just what we needed. Perfect. I've started learning to allow them, because you have some time when you're pulling them to take off even more health, and so it's kind of been the strat that I've adopted a little bit. I'm sure many of you probably already done that, but it's been nice to kind of take a little bit extra off the top before we actually do the slam attack. Makes things a lot easier for us. All right, so that really just took us there. I'm curious if this is changing the routes at all. Oh, it is. Interesting. So... So will this take us to the top now? No, it still takes us there. So I think we'd have to change this one down here. There we go. Interesting. There we go. All right, so far so good. Let's hope that we can keep that energy throughout the rest of this level. Despite my inability to master the controls, it seems like for the most part this is a pretty straightforward level.
Good job.
But I may come to regret that.
Yeah.
All right, the water's back to how it was. Go back to where you came from and get after the mechanic ghost. You got it. We can do just that. Allow us to continue in our search for revenge against this mechanic that has seemingly intentionally made our lives more difficult. Honestly, we get all this money and I have zero idea what to use it for. However, we also haven't been back to the first floor, or B1, where the dock is. So, I mean, it's very possible that the dock could have new stuff. I just feel like he would have said. And before we continue any further, I guess we probably should head back to the lab. Just to grab a bone in case we die. I don't know what happens if you die without a bone. I think you'd probably start from like the last save spot. Cartridge that'll project the location of a boo. See, I haven't found any of these boos on your map. Each one reveals the location of one boo. So it looks like this is all you really spend your money on. And then this projects the location of a gym on your map. So I guess, you know, when you want to find all the gems, this is probably what you do. I really only care about the bones, to be honest with you. That's really all I care about. We'll buy 3. I don't think we're gonna need them, but we'll take those. All right, back to the action. I like how the toads are just chilling. We got 3 bones now. Looks like it's a dead end up ahead. I guess you'd best turn around and get after the mechanic ghost. Is it really a dead end? That's unfortunate. Why do I feel like our journey back is not going to be as simple as we would like? Wow, look at these guys. Look at these guys. Do we even have to fight them? Can we just let bygones be bygones, you know? Of course not. We're far too petty for that. If we allow them to live, they'll just go and tell their friends. And so we will destroy them. It's what they would want. All right, so we can't do anything there. More coins, nice. No idea how to get that, but that's okay. I've come to accept that there are just things that I will unfortunately miss, but that's all right. No idea what that is. Honestly, I just want to continue with the story. I know there's a lot of additional things. I'll probably, you know, come back at some point and grab these things, but, you know, for me, I think, oh, I should grab this. Oh, I shouldn't have grabbed it. I should have just left them alone. Why did I insist on grabbing the treasure? We will take those items, though. I will say we wanted a spooky game, and Luigi's Mansion is just about as spooky as it gets. So I do feel in that realm we've gotten exactly what we asked for, and honestly, this is a game many of you suggested. So, you know, personally, I've enjoyed it. Outside of the puzzles and the controls, and the very confusing boss fights at times, I found this game to be really fun. Time to get after the mechanic.
Hello?
Luigi and the Duckies, I'll tell you, he just cannot seem to catch a break or watch his step. Wait, is this some sort of jousting competition? Are you joking? Oh, and there's spikes on the end because of course there are. Oh, wow. I was like, we have the high ground. Can we not just fight here? Yeah, no, I think this is just another one of those fights that I already find to be incredibly infuriating because of the backwards controls. It's just backwards. Like, see... Like, my brain just doesn't process, like, what it's asking to do. Like, push away or pull off and then not go into the spikes and then also fight the boss and watch out for the bombs. And, you know, it's a lot. Are you kidding me? It's like I didn't even put those bombs there. Okay, get out. Why is he not getting out? I'm so over this fight. I'm so over this level. I'm done with it. And of course it drops to the bottom because why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it drop to the bottom of the water? I think there's just certain aspects of this game that just simply are not cute or, endearing. Like, they're just infuriating. The constant bad luck. You know, I don't know. And I think that fight was just, I don't know how any of you fared with that. Probably better than I did, but that took me a number of tries. Just because of the backwards. I think this game really highlighted one of my great true fears is water levels in games. I find water levels to be, I think, infuriating for that reason because the controls are always backwards.
Oh. Gotcha.
I never get excited anymore when I get one of those buttons because we already know that something inevitably is going to go wrong. And someone will likely snatch this key from us, causing us to make an unnecessary detour to something that, or somewhere that we don't want to go.
Oh, yeah. Ha ha. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, yeah.
There we go. To the 10th floor, the Tomb Suites. They're making good progress, despite some of the more frustrating aspects of this level that we just finished, and really just this game overall. We have made some great progress in this episode. We did floor 9, we did B2, and now we are going to take on floor 10. Here we go. The Tomb Suites. Now, you know, I do love a themed floor. And so, excited to see. Excited to see what exactly lies ahead. Definitely not this. Was not expecting that. Holy moly. It looks like we could dust up this whole area. If we really wanted to. Probably would find a secret or two in this deserted landscape. I don't know how far we can go, but wow, it looks like pretty far if we really want to. Can we? So I guess we can blow it away, but it seems better to use the suction. Well, that was random. No idea where those enemies came from. We were just trying to dust up this area. Seems like they... Seems like that's what they want us to do. All right, let's go see what the major thing in this level is. Holy moly, it only took us half an hour to figure out. I feel like there's going to be a lot of hidden things in this level.
Wow! Wow!
Yeah, I had a feeling she was evil. I mean, she's a ghost. Yes, we have found ourselves in a dungeon. Signal cut out there for a second. You fell down a sand pit. You got to find an escape route.
Goodbye.
I would say the same. I think an escape route would be a good idea. And there we go. It's cool that we can push the sand kind of, you know what I mean, in that direction. And hopefully get out of this sand pit. Holy moly. Great. Like, oh my gosh, can we just press the right button? All right. Found our way to the second floor. We got to get to the top. Looks like there's a door overhead. Maybe you can get back to the surface through there. Question is, how do we get in there? Nothing really? None of this works? Alright. Can't make it too easy. Holy cannoli. There we go. At least we got another one. Now, in terms of what to do with this guy, no idea. How do we know it was a ghost? We just knew.
Oh, yeah.
What is that? Well, that's interesting. No idea what that meant. Not sure what these pieces are. So I wonder if it's like a weighted thing. No idea, honestly. Now it's too much weight. If it is in fact a weighted thing. Gonna put them all on. Might as well. Yeah, okay, so it definitely is a weighted thing, which brings it all the way there. But I don't know how we would make it less heavy. Or like, because we've tried it with only one. And then we're one short. Right? We try it with two, and then we're one over. So I don't know. We try with all, and we're way too heavy. We do it by ourselves. And it's just one. I love how even a simple puzzle like this is not simple, because you would think, well, if I'm one over, then if I use two, that should put us right. But then it goes one. Now it's still wrong, but if I take one off, then I'm less. I mean, maybe I could just leave those, have it do it with just those, and then I don't have enough. If I just put these three on, then it's going to be too much. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. I could try with Luigi. I don't think that's going to make much of a difference, but... Alright, so maybe I'll just take... I don't know, maybe I'll just take two of these. Can I take any of this other stuff? Like, what if can I take one of these? Doesn't seem like it works. What? Can I not use one of these? Alright, we're just gonna try something like that. I don't know. Okay, so that does work.
Oh yeah.
Okay, see, that's confusing because it doesn't make it seem like... Of course. So now we need... What if I just take one of these off? Yeah, it doesn't make it seem like the vases are an acceptable use. Like, everything else is gold. Okay, so that did work. You know what I mean? Everything else is gold. And so... that's where it's just kind of... I don't know. You can't even suction up the vases. And so that's also what gives it away, is like not being an option. Of course. Can I just like make it max out weight? I mean, there we go.
Oh, yes.
Holy moly, we got it done. Why do I feel like that's not even the only puzzle here? Nope, that's just one. And of course, as if the puzzle wasn't hard enough, they said, hey, let's throw in some enemies too. Let's throw in some enemies, because that would be good. That would be good. And then you also will accidentally suction up the tools from that puzzle that you just had to solve while these enemies try to kill you. I don't know. I like this game. I do. I think the game design, I think, is really questionable in some aspects. There's a lot of moments where I've taken hits or even died, not necessarily because the game itself was challenging, but because the situations that it put me in were challenging.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so now can we actually move on? So that seems to be one, and I want to say there might be two other. Like, how close is this ball gonna get? It seems like we gotta grab that one. We also gotta go in this next room. All right, so it looks like we can just maybe head into this room now. I think it's the only one we haven't really looked into. There we go. Holy moly.
Wow.
I'm assuming we just...
Wow.
I'm assuming here we just get the snakes? At least that's the hope. I would love for this puzzle to be significantly easier than what we got in the last one. So it seems like we kind of bait them into... So it seems like just getting rid of all of this sand doesn't really help, because it's just going to keep building. Are there any other snakes that we're missing? Feels like we got them all. I want to see if we're able to like push the sand in any particular direction. So we might be able to push it over here. There we go. course. Of course. So can we... So I wonder if I'm supposed to get like Luigi to help at all, or... Yeah, no idea what I'm supposed to do. And once again, the game doesn't really tell us anything. It's unfortunate.
Huh? Oh.
Of course, there would be a ghost, because why wouldn't there be? Well, we're in the middle of trying to figure this thing out. A ghost would come out of nowhere. How did that not work? There we are. One and done.
Oh, yeah.
I won't lie to you. That one was, I feel like the puzzles in this game are just so... They just aren't explained very well. And you're put in these dire situations like a time trial or something where you just have no idea what you're supposed to do. And for all intents and purposes, it doesn't really tell you.
Oh my.
All right, so we did the... Wow, I didn't even know, of course. Just us battling a few ghosties. So maybe that's what the random ball is for. Surprised that didn't work.
Oh, yes.
All right, so it seems like this door might be the final room. Let's just hope it's not nearly as challenging as the last two. But it probably will be. As you might expect, a poison gas. Luigi, I'm gonna need you to move, brother. He moves so strangely sometimes. Thankfully, they put hearts in here. At least the game design had the foresight to do that, you know? Like, just put some hearts up for us. Because otherwise, this room would be a lot more challenging. But the unfortunate thing is there's pots and things that do get in your way a bit. And the aiming is a challenge. We're missing two. Oh, really? How am I still missing one?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so that one was a lot more straightforward than the other ones that we did, thankfully. No idea what this extra square one would be for. No idea. At least we got it, though. Now here's hoping that we can actually get to the top now. No more detours. So I'm curious. It looks like it's just going to fill up the room. I don't know if that was one we already activated. Would have been too easy just to let us ride the wave. There's always got to be more. Oh, they've got the whole variety of ghosties in here. I'm surprised he actually hit us. I just want to get to the top. Seems like Luigi is the perfect solution for those ones. And just like that, seems like we got to the top. Feels like this whole room is gonna clear up or fill up before. There's one thing we are not doing, it's spiders. There we go. All right, it feels like I spoke too soon. All right, I'm booking it. I'm out of here. Really? We just about made that too. Putting us in a lot of real Indiana Jones like situations.
Whoa!
No, but really, how do I get out of here? They put us from one situation into another one.
Wow!
All right.
Oh?
It's one puzzle after another.
Huh? Oh.
And there we are, finally in the throne room. But of course she gets away once again.
Eh? Wow! Whoa! Wow!
Well, I think we found the boss. Something told me this was gonna be the boss, or the boss area. Where's that last one? Doesn't seem like she's doing the... Like, it just didn't seem like she was doing the attack that we needed. Holy moly, how many attacks does she have? Goodness. She does not seem to be bothered by our flashlight. Yeah, I have no idea what to do once again. Come on, do something. Just can't seem to get her. Yep, doesn't seem to be bothered by any of that. These boss fights have to be the most frustrating things that I've done in gaming in a long time. In a very long time. The fights are just so... I don't even know. Yeah, it's so weird because I've definitely tried that multiple times and it did not work. Looks like now she's mixing it up. Of course. All right, round 3. So it's weird. It's like, how am I supposed to defeat these fists? Let's hope this is the end. About time. That was a tough fight.
Da, 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 da. Da, da.
That was a tough fight indeed. This whole level was tough. I would say just the overwhelming puzzles, specifically that first room, I think really left this place feeling difficult. But we managed to make it through.
Yeah. Ha ha. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh yeah.
All right, so now we have the 11th floor, the Twisted Suites. So we've gone from the Tomb Suites, the Unnatural History Museum. I think we did. That one was pretty much just a boss fight, which is pretty good. That one was not too bad. The Tomb Suites, the Twisted Suites. I'm assuming this one will be some kind of like background or a backwards episode, level or something. I don't know. A lot of these levels are really interesting. Really, really interesting. But here we are. We got, just essentially we got 3 more or 4 more levels to go before we get to what I'm assuming to be like the final level. That'll be really interesting. Anyway, I think it's going to be a good spot to stop this episode. I do apologize, guys. I know some of these parts have been a little bit more frustrating than I would have liked. Overall, I'm enjoying what this game is at its core. But I think just in terms of some of the gameplay mechanics, the Luigi's movement, and some of the just no hints when it comes to some of these puzzles and things, it does create a bit of a frustrating experience as a player. But I'm trucking my way through this game, and we've got a few floors left, and so we'll see how it shapes up at the end. But if you do enjoy this content, you want to support, a great free way to do so is by dropping a like on this video, comment down below your thoughts, and of course subscribe if you enjoy cozy commentary for your viewing pleasure. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.